Sports Network starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Rock Some More Sports here live at the Woodland Hills Gymnasium in Churchill, PA, where we have a 5A sectional matchup between the boys. Woodland Hills is hosting Albert Gallatin. Woodland Hills Wolverines against Albert Gallatin Colonial here in the 5A section matchup. Looking for an interesting game tonight. My name is Sam Timmers, and I'm here with Craig Thomas, the co-host here at Woodland Hills Wolverines. And so we're about to start the game. We're about to introduce
tonight, the WPIAL in Gate 56 are proud to present.
So once again, it's our doubleheader matchup.
Albert Gallatin Colonial
Albert Gallatin
and our Woodland Hills Wolverines. Before the game gets underway, the rules must be reviewed. Unsportsmanlike conduct is not to be shown towards players, coaches, or officials. Give them the respect they've earned. If you have food or drink, you have to eat it in the hallways. You cannot eat it in this gym. Woodland Hills School District, non-smoking school district, you can't smoke here. And finally,
Get their
in this
record
game,
lights talking.
after halftime, doors are locked and you won't be able to get back in. Now, when the rules read, we can all please rise if you're able to. Gentlemen, remove your caps. Turn your attention to the far side of the gym or our video board for the playing of the Star Spangled Banner. 3, Dylan
Okay, right now we're being introduced to the starters for both teams. Number 23 starting for Colonials, Dylan Shea.
Getting the lineups for Albert Gallatin. Right now we're getting the starting lineups for Albert Gallatin. Looking for a great section matchup here between the Woodland Hills Wolverines and Albert Gallatin, where Albert Gallatin overall 3-6, and in the section 1-1.
At forward, a 6'1" senior, number 21, Tyrese Jackson.
So we just see the entertaining matchup for the Woodland Wolverines
In
girls,
at center, a 6'4" senior,
triumphantly over Albert Gallatin with an emphatic win in the section. And now it does come with a loss, as Peyton Pickney was hurt as she came out on crutches. And she's a big-time player for them as they journey up to Cleveland, Ohio, to go to Quickens Loans Arena to play Cleveland Tech Wednesday. Now we have the starting lineup for your Woodland Hills Wolverines.
At guard, a 6' sophomore, wearing hero, Deontay Williams.
You see Deontay Williams is back in the lineup here for the Woodland Hills Wolverines.
At guard, a 5'
The last game we did,
senior,
Salem.
number 3, Tyre Hainsworth.
Number 3 there, starting Kyra Hainsworth starting at guard.
At point guard, a 5'8" senior, number 1, Felton Penny.
It's exciting to be here.
At forward, a
Woodland Hills
6'1"
Wolverines,
senior,
where we have
number 5,
basketball has
Rachel
meaning again
Robertson.
here in the area, here in all the Woodland Hills communities where they come out to support the basketball
And
games
at forward,
now
a
as well as the
6'1"
football
senior,
games. So
number
it's
4,
exciting to have
Devon
meaningful basketball
Dillon.
here in Churchill, PA, in the Woodland Hills community. That is your starting lineup.
The Wolverines is Matt Virginia.
The head coach for the Wolverines is Matt Virginia.
So once again, the starters for the Colonials will be number 2, Nate Fisher, number 4, Dom Llewellyn, number 21, Tyrese Jackson, number 23, Dylan Shea, and number 34, Braxton Turner. And for the Wolverines, we have
For the Wolverines, we have Deontay Williams, point guard, Felton Kennedy, number 1 point guard, 5'8" senior. Kyra Hainsworth, number 3 guard, 5'9" senior. Shahad Denard, number 4 forward, 6'1" senior. And Rashawn Robinson, 5'4", 6'1" senior. And that is your starting lineup here at Woodland Hills Wolverines.
So it looks like the Wolverines win the tip here. We'll see what Coach Matt Virginia has done here. He's had a little time here to work with the players. He was a late hire here for the head coaching job for the Wolverines, and so the team was being pretty much run by the athletic director, Ron Corsi, keeping the team together
And also Chris Giles, too, as well, was working with the team until they got a head coach. Chris Giles is one of the assistants, head coach as well.
So it looks like the Wolverines are a little bit undersized, but we'll see if they can, what they can do here. Use their athletic ability to, create some open shots, and that's from way downtown by number 4, Dom Llewellyn. That was a heat check out the gate.
So the keys to the game for TNT, keys to the game for Woodland Hills, is to use their athletic ability, their trapping, their athletic size, make their open shots, and also defend from inside out.
And so for the Albert Gallatin Colonials, their keys are going to be to shoot, make their three-point shots, to really use their size as their advantage and get open shots and take care of the basketball here and defend well.
That was a shot by number 3 for Woodland Hills Wolverines. Kyrie Hainsworth. It went all the way in and came back out. Rebounded by Albert Gallatin.
So far, we're scoreless here in the first period. The Woodland Hills Wolverines versus the Albert Gallatin Colonials. And you've seen the Colonials hoisting up threes so far. Looks like they've shot at least
That's number 4, Dom Llewellyn. It seems like he has the heat check. It seems like he has the green light to take that 3 from wherever he's at on the court.
So we have a charge there. The Wolverines have a run out. The Colonials get back on defense and draw the charge. Ball is going the other way, back to the Colonials.
So Shay Felon, her head coach, calls out the play, calls out 3 for Albert Gallatin.
So it looks like the Colonials turned the ball over.
That was a strong move by Dalen Shay. Down low, but he stepped out of bounds. Turn over to Woodland Hills Wolverines.
So the Wolverines work the ball around, get the ball down low. Number 4, Jihad Denard, and he wasn't ready for the pass. Went off his hands and out of bounds back to the Colonials.
And that was Robinson looking to dump it inside to Denard. That was a hard pass.
Yeah,
Need a little bit of touch on that.
Yeah, absolutely. He can use a little like that. 34 for the Colonials. Braxton Turner on the rim. Converts. That was Braxton Turner on the conversion.
He went hard to the paint as well. Three from Deontay Williams outside.
All right, so it looks like the Wolverines get on the board with a 3-pointer, and the Colonials come back, and they score a layup once again down low.
That was number 21, Tyrese Jackson, the senior, who makes that shot.
Colonials going the other way with their guard. Number 2, Nate English brings the ball up, fakes on the wing, shoots 3 up, off the rim, rebound, and a blocked shot.
Colonials ball.
Block shot by Malone Robinson, number 12, the forward.
Great shot. He said,
6'1" senior.
great shot blocked by Rayshawn Robertson. He said, not in this house. Great shot block. Layup, a run out for the Wolverines. Off the mark. Kyrie Hainsworth misses the layup. Belton Kenny pulls up for the elbow jump shot, misses it off the mark. The Colonials are going the other way. A lot of action here, but nobody's really making any shots here so far.
Yeah, the ball's rolling in and out. We had a lot of movement, but the game is getting settled down. Foul number 1 for Woodland Hills. Belton Kenny, point guard, 5'8" senior.
Wolverines number 1, Belton Kenny.
So that'll be a ball out underneath the hoop for the Colonials. Number 4, Dom Llewellyn takes it out, gets the ball outside. To number 2, Nate English pulls the 3, air ball.
Woodland Hills going the other way.
Kyrie Hainsworth at the top of the key. Drives the ball baseline, dishes it around, moves the ball out, inside, back out. Shot is up and good.
Deontay Williams with the 3 as they move the ball inside and out. Found him in the corner and he puts it up with the soft shot. Sends it home. That's 2 for him.
Call a block. Block, foul on the Wolverines. Basket is good. number 21 to the free throw line.
Tyrese Jackson,
Wolverines number 1, Gallatin.
forward, the 6'1" senior,
Entering Woodland Hills number 11.
going for the
James
conventional
Levesque.
three-pointer.
Entering
He's at the line.
Number 3, Hunter Saxton. Number 30, Mason Latham.
So we'll see if he can
Tyrese
complete
Jackson
the
shoots
conventional
one.
three-point play here.
So he makes the conventional three-point play. And now Woodland Hills brings the ball up. Robert Gallatin in the zone.
Wolverines have put some subs in the game here.
For Belton.
Three-point shot good for Belton Kenny as the Wolverines look like they're heating up from the outside.
And the Woodland Hills just took the lead on that shot. It's 9-7 Woodland Hills. 2:23 left in the first period.
So the Wolverines have inserted Angelo Reddick, a guard, 5'11" freshman who's in the game.
Timeout.
We have a
Woodland Hills.
timeout on the floor right now. Late in the first period here. We're in a 9-9 tie ball game. The Woodland Hills Wolverines. And we'll take a short commercial break and thank our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Rock some more sports here live at Woodland Hills High School. Today's the Woodland Hills 9, Colonials 9, and 5A sectional matchup. And a great game here at Woodland Hills. And Albert Gallatin just gets the ball and brings it up. 1:40 left in the first period.
So it looks like the tie game. Great action again, once again, but poor shooting by both teams. A lot of missed easy shots. Albert Gallatin gets the rebound and puts the ball up down low. By number 23, Dylan Shea. Great rebound and shot, junior. Ball goes out of bounds and they stay here. This is the court with the Wolverines.
Number 23 looks like he's going to be a handful for Woodland Hills down low as he's getting a couple offensive rebounds and going back up. But also number 2 for Albert Gallatin, Nate English. I like him as he goes to the hole. 5'11" junior. He tied it up earlier before the period ended.
Great shot. Heat check for number 1, Belton Kenny. He pulls up.
Yeah, he seems like he has the green light.
He strokes that shot. That was a great three-point shot, too. So we're here. We're under 1 minute left here in the first period with the Wolverines leading. Loose ball, up and shot. Ball is passed down low. Ill-advised pass down low. You got to take that shot.
Yeah, he got to take that shot. He tried to dump it down low to Kennard. But he had a little bit of mustard on it. Kennard wasn't ready for that one, too. Went out of bounds.
Returning for Albert Gallatin, Tyrese Jackson.
So we'd like to thank you for joining us for a double hitter live here on Rock Some More Sports Network. We had the Lady Wolverines defeat the Lady Colonials earlier this evening by a decisive margin. And the Lady Wolverines are off to Cleveland Cavalier Arena Sunday afternoon to play against the Cleveland Tech team. And a great stage, great opportunity. Wondering if Coach Janet will be bringing the boys down to play as well.
Yeah, the girls will be going up there, but they had a loss in that game. An injury loss. Peyton Pickney, who's a big-time player, the big one player for her. See her lead the game with crutches. It'll be interesting to see if she can ready to go tomorrow up in Cleveland. Back to live action here at Woodland Hills, and the clock is running down. Wolverines 12, Colonials 13, with 12 seconds left. Woodland Hills has the ball, watching the clock, trying to get the last shot.
7 seconds left, down to 5, 4, 3. Deontay Williams with the shot, off the mark. It's the back out.
So this is Woodland Hills live, the end of the first quarter. Woodland Hills 12, Colonials 13. And this is Roxamore Sports, and we'll be right back.
And welcome to the floor, the cheerleaders of Woodland.
Yeah. Here we go.
Own zone. I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone. Now when it's game time, I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone.
I said game time is go time. Ready for the world premiere, we can call it showtime. Time is ticking down, so we set to go and blow my rock some more.
This is Roxamore Sports live in the second period here at Woodland Hills Wolverina Gymnasium in Churchill, PA. In the Woodland Hills communities, and the Woodland Hills is down by 1 against the Gallatin Colonials with 7:54 left, start of the second period.
So the ball is up for the Colonials. Shot is off the mark.
$200 for the Wolverines.
That's a good pass by Deontay Williams. A no-look pass, shot it down low. LeBron-esque type pass, and found Denard down low for an easy bucket.
Great shot, good strong hands by Jihad Denard. Layup. Wasn't a lot of effort there on the defensive end. You got to defend your goal. Don't let somebody just get straight to the hoop and get an easy layup. No easy baskets. Well, this game
So
is
I like this Deontay Williams in the game. He seems like he's a player. Just takes another 3, missing, but we get the offensive rebound.
$200 for the Wolverines.
Denard goes right back up for the Wolverines with the offensive rebound. That makes Woodland Hills 16 and Colonials 15.
So we have a little back and forth here. Lead changes here in the last few trips down the court. Colonials take a shot off the right elbow, off the mark, get the offensive rebound. Heat check. Nate English once again.
I told you I like him, and I like his English. He has a nice shot. He's a guy that you want to pay attention to on the offensive end. He's a defender for Woodland Hills.
Yeah, Nate English is bringing the ball up again. Has a green light, and the ball is up and loses it out of bounds, and it stays with the Colonials.
Nate English was trying to make a move. He was trying to bring the ball back like this, but lost the ball. Nevertheless, it went out on Woodland Hills.
Yeah, Nate English with a little English coast to coast. Try to go, ball out of bounds. They'll be bringing it back in, inbounding it underneath the hoop.
So Woodland Hills has a substitution. Number 15 comes in for Woodland Hills.
Again, right on cue, Mr. English shoots the ball off the rim, out of bounds here. Ball goes back to the Colonials. Great defense there by Angelo Reddick. Good steal. And he pulls up for the 3 right on cue. Off the mark. Good hustle. Goes back to the Colonial.
They missed the 3, missed the rim, but it goes right to the Albert Gallatin player. He puts it up.
Yeah, Dom Llewellyn was just a little off the mark on his 3. Colonials get an offensive board and put it back in.
So that brings Albert Gallatin to 20, Woodland Hills 16 with 5:31 in the second period.
Off the mark again here for Angelo Reddick again. shot.
Kyron Hainsworth with the 3. Brings Woodland Hills within 1. And as my co-host said, it's a lot of action going on in the game, up and down the court. Shots being made and shots being missed, too, as well.
A little sloppy pass in there. Wolverines got to take care of this basketball. The number 14, who's just been inserted in the game for the Wolverines, that would be Timothy Jenkins. Drove to the hoop off the backboard, lost the ball. Ball goes out of bounds to the Colonial.
So we have wholesale substitutions right now.
Entering
For Albert Gallatin.
Number 20, Tito Harris.
All right. So we want to take a moment here as we have a foul underneath by the Wolverines, but we want to take a moment here to thank one of our sponsors here, Cager's Custom Artwork. Please use Cager's Custom Artwork for all your logo, artwork, and design needs. Cager's Custom Artworks, great designs for you. Thank you, Cager's Custom Artworks. Please contact them.
So we're back here in live action here at Woodland Hills Gymnasium. We're in Albert Gallatin Colonials 20, Woodland Hills Wolverines 19 with 4:37 left in the second period. We have a hot, heated, contested matchup here in the 5A section. It's a section game. Deontay Williams brings the ball up for Woodland Hills.
So the Colonial Wolverines miss a layup and turn the ball over. So once again, turnovers are going to be instrumental here down the stretch. Instrumental. Once again, we get another turnover.
Wolverines ball.
So once again, we are 4 minutes and 14 seconds left here. The second period with the Wolverines, a home team trailing 21-19 to the Colonials. Drive to the hoop by number 14. Again, Timothy Jenkins a little bit out of control. We want Timothy Jenkins to be in control a little bit here. So the Wolverines work the ball around the perimeter, look for a shot. The Colonials have been packing it in on the defensive side here, but the Wolverines have settled for a lot of outside shots. They continue to work the ball around.
Albert Gallatin is playing some good defense. Woodland Hills is trying to find a good shot.
It looks like their game plan is
put it in deep inside the three-pointer. Big man gets the rebound, number 15 misses the shot.
Jeremy Thomas for the Wolverines, 6'2" senior forward, gets in there on offensive
Foul
board.
on the Colonials, number 34, Braxton.
He misses the shot, and Timothy Jenkins, number 14, the guard, 6'1" sophomore, gets it, goes up, shooting 2.
Well, Mr. Jenkins has been active since being in the game. We just want to make sure that he, is under control, takes good shots, and takes care of the basketball.
If your athlete's struggling to see a career path after graduation, if your child lacks direction, career exploration, coaching can help. Career experts at the Will Banks Consulting Group help your athlete identify their strengths beyond sports for a lifetime of success and career satisfaction. Call 1-833-924-9675 today for your free consultation. We're back to live action here as Albert Gallatin brings the ball up with a tight, heated matchup, tied up 21 all with 3:08 left in the second period before the half.
Nate English looking for the shot, and he'll pull it from there. Might want to put a hand in his face, because he will shoot it. The Colonials work the ball around the perimeter, looking for the shot. Looks like we have a foul on the play.
Foul on the play.
Foul on the Wolverines, number 11,
Wasn't that really that difficult of a, it looks like it could have been a play on there, but called the foul. Wolverines run out, and they have numbers up, and it looks like a foul. Kyer Hainsworth with the run out, missed the layup, call on the Colonials. Looks like Kyer will be at the line shooting too.
So this is Roxamore Sports Network. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, download our app, or visit us at roxamoresports.com.
While we have a moment here in time, we want to take a look at today's game. One of our sponsors, Bona. We'd like to take a look at that. Today's game is brought to you by the new single, Worldwide, by Bona, which is available now in all digital stores such as Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, and more. Get your copy today of Worldwide.
Back here in live action, Albert Gallatin has the ball. With 2:08, Woodland Hills are in the man-to-man. They dump it down inside number 21. He goes up strong, takes the contact for Albert Gallatin, number 21.
Tyrese Jackson.
Tyrese Jackson, strong move down low. That gives the Colonials the lead by 23-21.
Yeah, it looks like he initiated the contact too. Almost could have been a charge call on there down low, but a good strong shot. Wolverines are settling for a lot of outside shots here.
Sean Robinson for the Wolverines, fighting hard down low. One after all the loose rebounds, finally gets to put it in. Ties the game up 23-23 with a minute 20 left. Number 20 for Albert Gallatin shoots a three-pointer and a banker at that.
Tito Harrison. I didn't hear him call back.
He got to call those.
I'm not sure the bank is open in Colonial land, but in Wolverine land, the bank is still open, I guess. We're here. We're under 1 minute left to go here in the second period. With the Wolverines trailing the Colonials 23-26.
This Robinson is, Rashawn Robinson is like an active player. Kind of remind you what Dennis Cobb, when he was younger, jumping around, trying to make shots, hitting some rebounds, shooting two. Rashawn Robinson, forward, 6'1" senior.
First free throw looks good off the front iron. We'll see if he can convert on the second one. What we've seen in both games, the first game and in the second game so far, free throw shooting has been a little suspect there. Fundamentals to me are what win games. Fundamentally sound, you make free throws, you make layups, and you make shots. Looks like the Wolverines go up.
Dante Williams slides in, gets a rebound, puts it back up. Falls. I like him. He's a crafty young man. Sophomore. He's also the starting quarterback for the Woodland Hills Wolverines.
So the Wolverines come out with a little pressure there. The Colonials break the press and get a little shot. Make about a 14-footer, left elbow. So we're under 12 seconds left to go here in the first half.
Your halftime score.
So that is the halftime score. Albert Gallatin and Colonials 28, Woodland Hills Wolverines 25. The end of the half. And this is Rocks and More Sports Live, and we'll be right back. Rocks and More Sports halftime show when we were in 5A sectional matchup between Albert Gallatin Colonial and the Woodland Hills Wolverines in the Woodland Hills communities. And it's exciting to have exciting basketball here in this area. And now at Albert Gallatin Colonials, they have a guard named Nate English, number 2 point guard, 5'11" junior, that's really putting in some work, and he has the heat check as well. And they have Tyrese Jackson, number 21 forward, and Daylon Shea, number 23 forward, are making their will. They're imposing their will down low with some offensive rebounds so far.
Yes, and so far for the Woodland Hills Wolverines varsity, Deontay Williams is the leading scorer, sophomore point guard and quarterback of the football team. He's back, good to see him back. The floor general, he has 8 points in the first half, along with number 3, Kyer Hainsworth has been very active for the Wolverines. But a couple of things we've seen so far is either team is really taking care of the basketball. So we have to clean up some of these turnovers that we have. And then also in the second half, we have to get more consistent with making the shots. You know, it's been a sloppily played game. Guys haven't been as efficient. They haven't been careful with the basketball as you'd like to see out of these varsity high school boys basketball.
And we have said we've seen a lot of action up and down the court, but it's not been fortuitous for either team because they get to the charity stripe and they're missing their shots. And also we have some turnovers, and also we have some missed shots down low with some passes that are with a little bit of mustard on it. But again, as we spoke about Nate English, he's the leading scorer for Albert Gallatin with 9 points himself. And so he's the mainstay for them, for Albert Gallatin.
So one of the things we talked about is we want the teams to take care of the basketball, limit their turnovers, get good shots, and knock down their shots. Going into the second half, one of the things I like to see the Wolverines do, come out and get the ball a little bit more down low to Kyer Hainsworth, Jihad Denard, get him involved in the ball. I would like to see the Wolverines get out in transition and run and use their athleticism to get some easy baskets and also apply some more pressure to the Colonials to try to get more turnovers.
And for Albert Gallatin, what I believe they need to do is they need to go high-low with Tyrese Jackson out high and Daylon Shea down low 23, but also working it in and then back out looking for Nate English to hit some threes as he has a heat check, as he is the floor general for Albert Gallatin. And this is Walks and More Sports Live with a halftime show, and we'll be right back.
Yeah. Here we go. Now when it's game time, I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone. Now when it's game time, I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone. I said game time is go time. Ready for the world premiere, we can call it showtime. Time is ticking down, so we set to go and blow mine. Rock some more and hit hard, put them both together. What you got? Call it gold. Big money. Go hard every day. This game.
This is Rocks and More Sports live here at halftime with Woodland Hills Wolverines 25 and Albert Gallatin Colonials 28 at the beginning of the third period. And so we've seen a great game with a lot of action. The game has been close. It's been contested as Nate English is the high scorer for Albert Gallatin with 9 points, and the high scorer for Woodland Hills. And the house score for Woodland Hills is Deontay Williams, number 8.
So we'd like to thank one of our sponsors here, Cagers Custom Artworks, for all your logos, artwork, and design needs. Thank you for sponsoring tonight's games. Cagers Custom Artwork. Please contact them for all your artwork needs.
Is your athlete struggling to see a career path after graduation? If your child lacks direction, Career Exploration Coaching can help. Career experts at the Will Banks Consulting Group help your athlete identify their strengths beyond sports for a lifetime of success and career satisfaction. Call 1-833-924-9675 today for your free consultation.
So once again, we're at halftime here with the Colonials leading the Wolverines 25-28. The Colonials have a 3-point lead. So far, we've seen a lot of up and down play, but so far a pretty good game, but a little sloppily played. You know, like to see some progress. The Wolverine boys, the varsity team has gotten a little better. 3-point shooting is a lot better, but they've taken a lot of 3-point shots. You want to see them get the ball inside, have a little balance. You know, not depend on and rely on 100% on a 3-point shot.
Yes, Woodland Hills has taken a lot of threes, but they have a small lineup. Don't have a big guy. It seems like, you know, so they gotta use their athletes. But you know, every now and again you want them dumping in, even if they work it back out for the open three.
So we want to also thank another one of our sponsors, which is Worldwide. Today's game is brought to you by the new single, Worldwide by Boona, which is available in all your digital stores such as Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, and more. Get your copy of Worldwide today.
So this is Rocks and More Sports Live back here in Churchill, PA, where we see a great matchup between Albert Gallatin Colonials and Woodland Hills Wolverines, where Albert Gallatin is up by 3, 28-25, as we're about to begin this third period here at Woodland Hills. It's a great 5A sectional matchup. And Woodland Hills is looking to get out here with a win.
So we're in for a good second half here. Good job, young lady. Stick with it too. Good job. We're in for a good second half here as we wind down and get ready to set and play here in the third period. the game for the Colonials is, it looks like it's number 2, Nate English for the Colonials. And for the Wolverines, Deontay Williams, number 8, the leading scorer. So it'll be interesting to see who can impose their will here in the second period, which is as the Colonials are content with hoisting up the 3-pointers, and the Wolverines are content with trying to match them.
And the Woodland Hills boys' overall record are 3-7, and in the section they're 1-2. So they need to get a win here. As Albert Gallatin and the boys, I believe, are the same way. They're 3-3, and they're 1-1 in the section. So both teams will want to get a win here in the section. The section games really mean something.
So right out of the gate, we have a turnover down low for the Wolverines. They try to get the ball down low to Jihad Denard and lose the ball out of bounds and turn over. Once again, we have a foul down low, a little stoppage in play. They're trying to clean the floor up, clean a little sweat up off the floor here. Once again, I'd like to bring your attention to Sunday's matchup. It's going to be epic. It should be fun. We should have a good time. The Lady Wolverines will be playing down at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. We'll be traveling down there with them live on Lots of More Sports. You should see Peyton Pickney and Joy Burley and Jasmine Dunn and Fisher. So make sure you join us live. 3-point shot there.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to go see that. Interesting for the girls to go down and give them some exposure. Want to know how good Cleveland Tech is as well, how good their team is. We have to Google them and look them up. But Malone Robinson made a blocked shot, but as he blocked the shot, it went out to number 4 for Albert Gallatin, and he hit the 3-pointer. We have a foul on the play. That's your guy, Denard, trying to make something happen down low. We'll be shooting too.
So for the Colonials, that is a 3-pointer that was made by number 21, Tyrese Jackson, a 6'1" senior forward. Made a 3-pointer to extend the lead a little for the Colonials. Two shots there made down low at the foul line by Jihad Denard. That was a successful trip to the free throw line. Great form on his free throws in that play.
Yes, he did. As we was doing the halftime show, number 2 for Albert Gallatin, and Nate English bumped me, and he said, sorry. I said, you don't have to be sorry. The kind of game you're having, you're doing real good. And so Woodland Hills gets the rebound, throws it into the defender's hand. That's number 21, Tyrese Jackson. Tyrese goes to coach with it.
Another turnover once again by the Wolverines. Angelo Reddick, I believe that was, on the turnover. Once again. But they have to take care of the ball if they have any opportunity of being successful here in the second half. And they have to make their shot.
That's 2 shots that went in and out. Went around the rim and came back out. And here's our guy, Nate English, we just talked about. Took the shot and missed it.
Looks like our quarterback was Williams.
Yes, that was a carry.
Got out an open court, got a little excited.
I thought he was running the rock.
Yeah,
He was running the football.
Yeah, we didn't know if he was dribbling the ball or making a pass with the football.
He was trying to make something happen.
Making something happen, but turning the ball over. Once again, we have a small break here in the timeout action. We would like to go back and once again thank some of our sponsors. We would like to thank our Pagers Custom Artwork for all of your artwork, logo, design needs. All of your artwork, logo, and design needs, please contact Pagers Custom Artwork.
And so is your athlete struggling to see a career path after graduation? If your child lacks direction, Career Exploitation Coaching can help. Career experts at the Will Banks Consulting Group Help your athlete identify their strengths beyond sports for a lifetime of success and career satisfaction. Call 1-833-924-9675 today for your free consultation. Back to live action here. Woodland Hills are down 23, Colonial 27, and Albert Gallatin has 33. 5:42 in the third period, and Albert Gallatin has the ball.
Pass the ball around, and it's a steal by number 4, Jihad Denard. Great defense. Stepping into that passing lane down low in anticipation, stealing the ball. So one of the things the Wolverines have to do is find some offense. They've been going against the scout defense so far by these Colonials. Wide open 3 is up, off the mark. Jihad Denard with the rebound is up, off the mark again. The Colonials have the ball, and it looks like it's going to be a foul here.
Jihad Denard shouldn't have came down with the ball when he got it. He should have just put that right back up. He could have tipped that right in. But he came back down, tried to gather himself, and as he did, gave time to the defender to play.
So we like to see the Wolverines get out in open court, use their athleticism. They're playing the ball at the pace of the Colonials. The Colonials are a great three-point shooting team. They would like to play it at a slow pace, half court. They don't want to push the ball. So the Wolverines need to push the pace. Maybe they should go to a press to, maybe try to impose their will and speed up the action a little bit and go to maybe a full court press. Great block down low by Jihad Denard. Great block.
Great block.
Right on cue as we talk about fast break points. Deontay Williams gets the ball knocked out of bounds. Wolverine ball.
Yeah, that was a nice play by number 20 for Albert Gallatin.
Tito Harrison.
Good spin move by
Jihad Denard for the
Jihad
Wolverines.
Denard down low. Puts a spin move and goes up.
So, partner, what have you seen so far by the Wolverines that you like? Have you seen something that you like from them offensively so far?
The shooting was good early on, but it seemed like it's dry now. It seems like they have to go, dump inside, one time, or go for the mid-level jump shot. It doesn't have to be the 3, but penetrate, pull up, within the circle.
Jihad Denard misses 2 attempts at point-blank range. Good defense by the Colonials, though.
As they dumped it inside. They're missing their bunnies, but now number 4 hits the 3 for Albert Gallatin. Dom Llewellyn, 6'1" senior. Ball.
As the Colonials spread their lead out to 7 points here. One of the things I like to see the Colonials do is not be so reliant on that three-pointer. They have a decided size advantage on the Wolverines. I like to see them go inside out and get great open looks, and they'll be a lot freer to knock them down, I believe, as opposed to just pulling up at will on the outside.
Well, that's what we talked about at halftime, dumping it down to number 23 or number 21, Tyrese Jackson, and 23, Dalen Shea, and then working it back out, kicking it back out.
Once again, number 4. Double dribble by the Colonials.
Reserve for Wolverines, defending champions.
So the Albert Gallatin and Colonials 36, Woodland Hills Wolverines 29, with 2:59 left in the third period.
Here at the beautifully renovated gym of the Woodland Hills Wolverines, they have a new scoreboard. This allows for replays and great anticipation by Nate England to try to intercept that pass. Ball goes out of bounds, but stays with the Wolverines.
Yes, it is a beautiful gymnasium, as they have all the championships up with basketball, football, and the history, and the section championships with the jumbotron, as we say, the nice scoreboard here at Woodland Hills Wolverines.
Drive to the hoop by number 5 for the Wolverines.
That's for Lon Robinson. As you hear his mother screams out, okay, that's what you do.
goes to the free throw line and did not convert at the charity stripe.
Yes, this is where they're losing the game at the charity stripe.
So once again, this live at the Woodland Hills Wolverine Basketball Gymnasium. This high school has been in existence, what, 33 years now?
Since 1988. 1988 was the first year it came into existence. 88. I graduated in 86. My sister graduated in 87 from Swissville, and then it was 1988 was the first year. That was the first year.
One school, but
no, one school was 1988.
Right, but we were Woodland Hills
since 1981. We've been Woodland Hills. We've been Woodland Hills School District since 1981. But this school here itself, since it's been one school since 1988.
Right, yeah. So
Shooting 2 minutes for
but since the merger, but once the merger is completed, it's 1988, the first graduating class here. The schools come together from Turtle Creek, Braddock, Swissvale, Churchill,
East Pittsburgh, Chalfont, Forest Hills,
so there
Wilkins Township.
There's a wealth of talent here in this area, Western Pennsylvania. There are a lot of good players coming through here, football, basketball. So a lot of championship banners up here on the wall. It's great to see. It'll be good to see maybe next season the Wolverines get back to their winning tradition in football once again. Where winning, as Coach Novak has mentioned, is not just an option, it's a way of life here at the Woodland Hills High School.
And as we speak about this gymnasium, right outside the gymnasium, we have all the football players from this area that came from the pros. And then also we have the big 33 players all outside the gym too as well, and the trophies. But we're back to live action here with Albert Gallatin Colonials, 37 Woodland Hills Wolverines, 29 with 2:03 in the third period. Woodland Hills has the ball, and Albert Gallatin's in the man-to-man.
Lead here. Wolverines go to the hoop. Deontay Williams goes up with the shot, misses it. Wolverines are battling down low for the rebound, and Colonials come away with it. Nate English.
He pushes it up, being double teamed, trying to find an open guy.
Down low.
Number 21, Tyrese Jackson. He goes to the rim hard, looking for some contact. Puts it in, looking for the and one. And now that pushes the lead up to 10 for Albert Gallatin, 39, Woodland Hills 29 with 1:11 left in the third period.
So the Wolverines work the ball around, look for the jump shot. Jump shot is up. Tyrese Hainsworth, great shot at the elbow, didn't settle for the three and got the point, 2-point conversion.
And that's what we was talking about. Take the mid-range shot. As the defender's running out the three, give him the up fake, take the mid-range shot from the elbow, and he drains it.
That was number 1, Belton Kenny, right on cue with the 3 ball. So it looks like the Wolverines are attempting to get back in there.
So it's Wolverines ball. We have a travel on the play. And we did hear it should have been a 3-second call. We haven't heard a 3-second call all night. But some of them has been camping in the paint all night.
I'm not sure. Did you see a tent pitch there in the paint? But they have been camping out, huh? So as we go forward, so maybe we can use that tent to go down to Cleveland this weekend as we go down there with the Lady Wolverines. But back to live action here. Wolverines have cut into the lead. What have you seen from the Colonials, Sam?
Well, the Colonials are going inside out. And again, they're looking for the three-point shot. But if not, this Tyrese Jackson, number 21, has been driving in the lane if Nate English isn't taking the shot from the outside.
Off the front of the rim there.
That was a bad play call, I believe, to get the last shot. As you let the time run out, you want to try to get a good shot. It wasn't no pick or none. It was a one-on-one. They should have ran a pick, should have ran somebody to give him a pick so he could come off of that and get a good mid-range shot. But nevertheless, Woodland Hills 34, the Colonials 39. Here at the beginning of, at the end of the third quarter. This is Rocks and More Sports Live, and we'll be right back. Rocks and More Sports Live here at Woodland Hills High School Gymnasium, where the Woodland Hills Wolverines are hosting the Albert Gallatin Colonials, and they are down 39-34 at the beginning of the 8th period. This is a 5A sectional matchup, so each team is looking for the win. Where Woodland Hills are 3-7 overall and 1-2 in the section, and Albert Gallatin is 3-3 overall and 1-1 in the section.
So we have the Colonials taking the ball up with their starting guard, Nate English, working the ball around, looking for the outside shot. Not really going inside too much, more so content with taking the outside shot. Let's say that they dumped the ball down to number 21. He's up, hangs in the air, slightly off the mark.
But you see the shot as Denard made him change his shot, but he still was in the air, changed it, and then put it back up. Still almost made that. But that was great defense by Denard.
Yeah, that was Tyrese Jackson with the double clutch move. Ball outside. Number 11 pulls up for the Wolverines. Off the mark. Angelo Reddick. Rebound down low. Jump ball out of bounds to the Wolverines. Ball stayed with the Wolverines.
So Albert Gallatin is leading by 5 over the Woodland Hills Wolverines, 39-34, with 7:09 left in the 4th period in the sectional matchup, where each team is trying to get a section win. That was number 1.
Belton Kenny again.
It looked like he was building a house with that one.
No, that was...
You know, we call them bricks.
Yeah, that was... it may have been... building the igloo for the Wolverines or something up there. I'm not sure about that shot,
so
but...
Deontay is back in the game.
Once again, down low.
That's
Yeah,
number
great
20,
shot.
That's
Yeah.
number 23 we talked about. He needs to make his presence felt down low.
So, you know, if I was coaching the Colonials right now, I would slow the ball down and I would work the ball down low. And every possession, I would get a great shot and either get fouled and go to the line or get a good shot. I wouldn't settle for outside shots anymore.
Yes, I would dump it in to number 23, Daylon Shea, number 21, Tyrese Jackson, and number 34, Braxton Turner. I would dump it in down low to those guys.
Nate English, the starting guard, hoists up a shot right at the foul line. Misses, ball goes to the Wolverines. Look like it's a foul on the Colonials.
That was number 23, Daylon Shea, on the foul.
With 6 minutes and 9 seconds left here in the 4th period, the Colonials are leading the Wolverines 41-34. Here live on Rocks and More Sports Network. Thank you for joining us in our doubleheader. We appreciate your time. We appreciate the opportunity to be here on the air with you, bringing you live high school basketball sports and more. Rocks and More Sports Network.
So back to live action. As Robertson tries to drive hard, but it is rejected by number 23, Daylon Shea. That's Woodland Hills ball.
So far, it seems like the Wolverines struggle on a half-court set. They get the ball down low. Jump ball once again gets tied up. Number 34, Braxton Turner with great defense down low. I'm not sure why they don't dump the ball down to Braxton Turner. He seems like he could be a force down low to reckon with, but they don't even dump the ball down to him.
Yes, Tyrese Jackson, Braxton Turner, and DeLon Shade, I believe all of them should get touches down low.
Some of these teams, high school, college, and pro, fall in love with that three ball, and that's all they look for. You know, get back to the fundamentals of the game. Inside layups, make easy shots, elbow shots, you know, make easy shots, and then convert your free throws at the foul line. One of the most important things to me, a basketball player has to do is take care of the basketball. All these turnovers to me, you know, are missed opportunities. Wide open cut, Deontay Williams down low.
That was a nice play, called play, executed play. As Hainsworth found on the assist, found Williams down low for the score, for the easy two.
We're under 5 minutes here at Wolverine Arena. Three-point shot by the Colonials, ball's up and out, rebound by number 1, Velton Kinney. He's on a fast break, pulls it back out, calls out the play.
So that's Velton.
Velton Kinney.
Velton Kinney on top, Hainsworth with the ball, kicks it to Denard for Woodland Hills. Looking to double in, Denard drives into traffic, loses the ball, but it goes to Velton Kinney. Denard gets the rebound, and he's fouled by number 21, Tyrese Jackson, who go to the line shooting two.
So very imperative, like we said, the fundamentals will come into play here as we go down the stretch here. These guys will have to make their free throws to stay in this game.
Fundamental basketball, as you spoke about. Maybe they need to go to the charity stripe, shoot about 100 of them, you know, during practice or something, because these are buckets that need to be made. As we speak about shooting it at the front of the rim, getting it over the front of the rim.
Yeah, that wasn't the best looking free throw shot. Let's see what we can do here on this next one. All right, good one there. That was a good stroke on that second one.
He had a funny English on it, the way he holds the ball, but whatever works for him.
So the Wolverines are trailing by 4 to the Colonials here, midway through the fourth period. Colonials walk the ball around, wide open shot to number 21, Tyrese Jackson.
Tyrese Jackson looks good for the mid-range jumper as he pops inside of that zone. They found him, just pulls up, nothing but nylon.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that shot there by Jihad Denard, a three-pointer. I'm not sure if he's the guy to be shooting that three-pointer for the Wolverines. It looks like ball goes out of bounds. Looks like we have a conversation with the referees. They come back and they ask for ball stays this side with the Colonials. So we have a stoppage in play. We have a timeout here live on Roxamore Sports Network with the Woodland Hills Wolverines trailing the Colonials by 6 points. So far, Sam, so going down the stretch, what are you going to look for out of these two teams? See who's going to come out victorious tonight.
If I was the Colonials, I would slow this game down to a halt, eat some of this clock out, you know, make some passes, and make sure that you get the open shot, the good shot, whether it's down low or it's the mid-range jumper, or they may settle for the three. But I would eat some clock off too as well and try to get the good shot. If I was Woodland Hills Wolverines, I would press the action, try to get some points in transition, press all the way up the court, try to get them to get some turnovers, maybe get some easy buckets off of that too as well. And also dump it inside from time to time. And if you got to dump it inside, to dump it back out to get the nice mid-range jumper instead of the three all the time. I like the mid-range shots too as well. Woodland Hills Wolverines.
So I'm with you on that, Sam. We haven't seen it all night. Not sure what Coach Furjanic's game plan is, but when you interview him after the game, maybe you can talk to him about that and find out if his plan was to play, the entire game without pressure and just play half-court game and see if they can come out victorious on this team when they know that Colonials are superior shooters. I'm not sure why they wouldn't press the action and get into a more up-and-down game.
This Tyrese Jackson is getting offensive rebounds. He's making his presence known. Now he's the leading scorer with 18 points for Albert Gallatin, and somebody needs to check him.
Yeah, he's a 6'1" senior, so he's pretty smooth. His game is silky smooth. Tyrese Jackson, polished game, goes to the hoop well, finishes well, shoots his free throws well. Looks like he has a total game. So, when the Wolverines know what the players are, they should pay special attention to certain guys and then make sure that they don't allow those players to be free. He's one of those guys.
Yeah, he looks like he's a good player, good athlete, knows his whereabouts in the basketball court, knows how to position himself to get the offensive rebound and put it back up. And even he does everything under control.
So Jihad Denard converted both of the free throws. The first one went around the rim and fell in. Now they come out with the press as we called for. We called for that, in the first half? Early in the first half? But we didn't get it. But Colonials break the press and get an easy layup.
Easy layup, as we said, Tyrese Jackson, also not a scorer, but knows how to pass and finds the open man. Number 23, Dalen Shea, and he makes the shot.
Yeah, that was an easy layup for Dylan Shea down low for the Colonials. So with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left here in the fourth period, the Wolverines are losing, trailing right now by 8 points to the Colonials. Inside move. Jihad Denard went strong. We need to see more of that. We'd like to see it with a little more pace from the Wolverines. Looks like a traveling on the play. So the Wolverines finally get a turnover, which we call for pressure. I'm not sure why Coach Furjanic wait until late in the fourth period to start applying the pressure in a game that's winnable, but you're losing. Great drive by Deontay Williams.
So Woodland Hills has fought their way back in the game.
As the Wolverines get the ball, pass the ball, down low. Jihad Denard down low again, jump ball.
We have a jump ball possession, Woodland Hills.
So one of the things that I would like to see from the Wolverines is from Jihad Denard, one of the basic fundamentals is you have the ball, you don't put it down on the ground if you're a big man. Big man, you pivot and go straight up with the ball, right? You don't put the ball down low. You pivot and go up with the ball.
This is Rocks and More Sports Live here at Woodland Hills, and we'll be right back. This is Rocks and More Sports Live here in Churchill, PA, Woodland Hills community at the Woodland Hills High School, where we have a sectional 5A matchup between the Woodland Hills Wolverines, who are down 43-47 to Albert Gallatin with a minute 44-42 left in this section matchup. Woodland Hills has the ball.
Once again, a big turnover right there with under 2 minutes left to go. Every possession counts. You can't afford to have turnovers. As the Colonials take the ball, and they turn the ball right back over to the Wolverines. Right now, the Wolverines bring the ball up. Belton Kinney, He's been hot. Oh, and a charge. I'm not sure about that call there, charge. That's kind of questionable there.
And Lord Robinson looked like he was a little bit out of control though, coming in there together.
Yeah, I would have liked to see the Wolverines get a nice shot. Three-pointer, they could have tied that up with a shot by Velton Kinney. He's been their best player. Right on cue, Velton Kinney with the steal. Give it back to him. And it's a block shot out of bounds. Goes to the Wolverines.
Tyrese Jackson came out of nowhere to block that shot. Number 21 for Albert Gallatin.
Yeah.
Came out of nowhere and defended that very well. But it's still Woodland Hills ball with 106 left. Down by 4. Woodland Hills 43, the Colonials 47.
I'd like to see Kyer Hainsworth pass that ball back right there to Velton Kinney, who was spot up at the three-point line, wide open for the shot. So we have a foul down low. Possibly could have been a double dribble, but looks like they got a call, foul down low. So it looks like the next foul, the Wolverines will be in the bonus. On cue, off the mark, Velton Kinney with the shot. That's what we called for. He looked like he had good range on that. That ball hit the back of the iron and came out, but great play, great shot, play design out of bounds.
Foul on Wolverines, 0. Vaunting.
Timeout, Albert Gallatin.
So as we take a timeout here on the floor, we want to thank our sponsors once again. We want to take this time and thank you for joining us live on Roxamore Sports Network. And we would like to thank Cagers Custom Artwork. For all your artwork, logo, and design needs, please contact Cagers Custom Artworks today.
Also, we would like to thank the Wilburst Consulting Group. Is your athlete struggling to see a career path after graduation? If your child lacks direction, career inspiration, coaching can help. Career experts at the Wilburst Consulting Group help your athlete identify their strengths beyond sports for a lifetime of success and career satisfaction. Call 1-833-924-9675 today for your free consultation.
Last but not least, today's game is brought to you by the new single, Worldwide by Boona, which is available now in all digital stores such as Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, and more. Get your copy of Worldwide today. Back live at the action here with 54.4 seconds left. What are you looking for down the stretch here?
Looking for a press, high pressure, trying to create a turnover, but also foul the one that you might need to foul to get him on the line.
Ooh, looks like it could have been a travel there by the Colonials, but there was no call. They have their guy with the ball, Mr. English with the over the head. No look pass. Conversion down low. Mr. English on cue.
Nate English pushed the back behind the head pass. Finds Daly Shea down low for the 2.
So the Wolverines go up with the shot, miss it, off the mark again. Velton Kinney shows up with the layup. Jihad Denard gets the rebound, goes up with the layup, but Velton Kinney tried a 3, it was off the mark.
So this looks like the Albert Gallatin Colonials is going to get out of here with a win. That takes them to 2-1 in the section. That takes them 4-3 overall with 13-6 left in the fourth period. It's going to drop Woodland Hills down to 3-8. And Woodland Hills is going to drop down 2-4 in the section.
So the Colonials are in the bonus here. They'll be shooting free throws for the rest of the way. But it looks like the Colonials will get out of here with a victory with 10.9 seconds left on the clock. So a couple questions for questionable calls for the coaching staff for the Wolverines. Not sure why they waited so long to come with the pressure and try to force the tempo. Opportunity to get out and run and try to get, some turnovers, but
I'm not sure myself as well. But I know when you're coaching on that hot seat, sometimes you may forget to do some things, but you are called to coach. So, and being who we're talking about, Matt Vajanic, who is the one who has the most, winningest games in this area. He's always had a winning percentage, but again, don't know why he didn't pressure early.
He said you got.
This is Rock Some More Sports Live, and we'll be right back.
Here we go. Now when it's game time, I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone. Now when it's game time, I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone. I said game time is go time. Ready for the world premiere, we can call it showtime. Time is ticking down, so we set to go and blow my. Rock some more and hit hard.
This is Rock Some More Sports Live in the post-game show, where I'm here with the head coach of Woodland Hills, Matt Vajanic, where they just lost in a section matchup against Albert Gallatin. It's a section game that was needed. So, Coach, tell me what happened early and what happened, during the game.
Well, I'll tell you what happened to most is this is probably our poorest shooting performance of the year. I mean, we couldn't even find a basket with shots in the paint. And, when you don't do that, the guys get a little down. We're trying to keep them up. We're trying to tell them that, we're missing shots, but we got to keep putting them up there. And, the guys played hard. They battled to the end, but this was just a game that had a lot of missed shot opportunities, and we had a few turnovers that hurt us. Defensively, I thought we did a pretty good job defensively. It's just a lot of missed shot on drives and a lot of missed shots underneath.
Yeah, it was a lot of action going back and forth in the game, but it wasn't a lot of fortuitous bounces going either team's way early. And again, you said it was a lot of three-point shooting, but they just wasn't dropping. And then also a lot of shots was being missed. I thought maybe Woodland Hills might would have took the mid-range jumper instead of the threes because they wasn't falling for them, Coach.
Well, what happened, we made some threes early. So then the guys thought, and they always say you live by a three, you die by the three. So the guys thought they made some threes early, so they thought it would keep up, but they didn't understand Sean and Jihad have been, carrying us all year, and I don't think we got enough touches to Shahan. I think Jihad got frustrated. He shot a couple threes, but also a lot of missed free throws too. We didn't do a very good job from the free throw line.
So, Coach, what we're going to do, we're going to go back to the drawing board and, try to come away, see what the wrongs, right the wrongs from this game and try to get a win on the next game.
Oh, that's what we want to do. We want to keep getting better. And, there's no way it would be nice to win at home, but if we go, do our job and win the rest of the games we're supposed to and then beat Albert Gallatin away, we're right back in the playoff hunt. So, this is just one loss. We got to get ready to go 1-0 again. And 1-0 is the game on Tuesday at McKeesport.
That's a great philosophy, Coach, to go 1-0. We take each game as 0-0. We're trying to be 1-0 for the next game. This is Rock Some More Sports Live. I am Sam Timmers. Just interviewed the coaching legend, the winningest coach in this area, Matt Vajanic, and we'll be right back.
Okay, thank you, Sam. All right, okay.
Hi, I'm here live at the Woodland Hills Wolverine Arena with Coach, the winning coach of the Colonials here, Coach Shea. You came out, you imposed your will on the Wolverines. How did you come out with a victory?
Well, that's a good question after some of the decisions we made late, but we kept grinding away. That's who we are. We're not going to come out here and out-athleticize a lot of teams. We have to grind. We have to keep working hard, and we've been working on that. we've had a very tough schedule to date, losing to Quaker Valley, Uniontown twice, Trinity. I mean, we've lost to some good teams. I'm hoping it's helped prepare us for January, and to come on the road, to come here and get a win right out of Christmas break's a big deal for us. So hopefully we can build some momentum and keep it going.
Right, so going forward, you had quite a few guys that were pulling from three-point land, letting them go, heat checks right out the gate. So I wasn't sure, was that your game plan? Because I looked at your size, and you had decided advantage down low against the Wolverines. So was that your plan, to hoist up the threes?
No, I think last game we hit 14 in the game, and I think we thought we're shoot the ball a little better than we do. Halftime, we were 2 for 12. We went in the locker room. We told the guys we have to start getting the ball inside. Dom Llewellyn has the green light. Nate English pretty much does. But the rest of the guys, I mean, I don't know why we're shooting some of the shots we do. Luckily for us, we still came out on the right side tonight. But, going forward, if we're going to do that, we're not going to win many games.
One of the things that was our keys to success for the Wolverines was for them to apply pressure to you and try to get the ball and create offense off of their defense. You didn't see that till late in the game. How do you think that team handles that press?
Well, honestly, I would have welcomed the press. I'd rather see that than a zone because, once again, they started playing us at zone in the second half, and as soon as we see that, we start falling in love with three-point shots for some reason, and it doesn't matter how much we talk about it. Because they're open shots, and we think we can make everything, and we can't. I think a lot of times, when we do get pressed, we have a really good ball handling point guard, and we have a couple other kids in space that are good. But honestly, I mean, if I'd have been them, I would have tried it just to see what would have happened. I mean, we got to lay up the one time they were in it, but I think sometimes you also have to sustain it because what could have happened the way we were playing might have taken quick, bad shots out of it. And that kind of happened on the one turnover on the wing late. It's 2-on-4. We get a steal right at our basket, and we get called for a double dribble, and we tried to launch a three off of it anyway. So, we got to have some better decision-making. And like I said, we were able to come away and through it all and still get the W. So that was a big deal.
5A conference matchup. Coach Shea, good luck to you. Great victory tonight. Good luck the rest of the season.
Appreciate it.
Talk to you soon.
Okay, see you.
Live here on Rock Some More Sports. We'd like to thank you for joining us here at Woodland Hills Arena for a doubleheader where in the first game, the Woodland Hills varsity girls came out victorious over the Colonial varsity girls team. The second game, the Wolverine varsity boys fall to the Colonials in a close matchup. Thank you for joining us live on Rock Some More Sports. Don't forget, Sunday afternoon at 2:30, we will be live at Quicken Loans Arena with the Lady Wolverines. Thank you for joining us. Good night.